Okay, hello everyone. And just recently I found out something about my overdrives. This is a kinda just a hobby to have a lot of overdrives. Even here I have maybe 6 or 7 drive pedal. I actually barely use them because I much more prefer sound of my amplifiers. But anyway, my collection, I just love overdrive. And this is a clean sound now from the VHT amp. And I love this sound. And as I mentioned before, I have few pedals here. And you can see A is a revival drive and B is a Dualgun. And Dualgun is a clone of Dualist pedal from Chinese company called DemonFX. It's a rather cheap thing. I think you can buy it for 50 or 60 euro from the AliExpress. And it's kinda a nice thing, but I always prefer a real drive to it because the real drive from Origin Effects is a complex pedal with amp in a box style with a lot of whistles, a lot of small things to tune, and this is a custom version with additional equalizer controls, so it should work fine, I think. And I have no additional cameras, so you can see the Dualgun here by letter B, and currently it's a how it called string singer. It's some kind of tube screamer pedal. It's tube screamer side, I wanna say, and the other side is a blues breaker. I enabled fat mode and slightly increase the gain, and so that's it. Let's listen to the Dualgun. I will decrease the volume of my guitar. And let's switch to the rear drive. And I also have something. It's called AB preset, and A is a currently enabled, is a rear drive, and this is my Dualgun. And maybe it's possible to hear some different. But to be honest, it's pretty hard to do this. I want to say that Dualgun has more fuzziness on low string. But to be honest, they sound almost the same. I have no idea. And let me prove that this is Dualgun. And this is a real drive. And this is the main thing about all overdrives, I think, because they are basically pretty close to each other, and especially if you enable, you know, univiper as I for example right now, it's almost impossible, you know, to hear any difference. It sounds good. I can't hear any difference, to be honest. Maybe on humbucker mode. No, I can't understand. And let's move further, okay? I will disable reverb drive and let's hear the clean sound again. And you can also see here my presets names: reverb drive, Dualgun, sound phase, and Ranger. Ranger is for this pedal. Let me show you, it's Fulton Ranger. It's kind of interesting pedal. I love it, the more so sweet. I want to say that, yeah, you can hear the difference because right here because treble booster is quite different from any kind of overdrive. But to be honest, the difference is much more pronounced if you will increase the volume on a guitar like this, because it will put this pedal into some kind of fuzz range. But anyway, they are close, but they are completely different from a schematic point of view, because rear-wheel drive is a complex pedal built like, you know, like amp in a box with different things to emulate different aspects of amplifier. And yes, I'm using it in front of barely pushed amp. And yet it's pretty close to the range. And even sun phase. It has some kind of, obviously it's a fuzz pedal. I just love this experiment because it's like there are a lot of guys who try to, you know, to buy, for example, King of Tone or other expensive pedals like Wemerange and Rare, I don't know, any kind of boutique and expensive overdrives. I think it's kind of you know, marketing film. Range Master. It's not Range Master. It's just a Ranger, yeah. I love it more